Hello and welcome back to Escape from Tarkov with myself, Hollow. Today we're checking out the new update. I have been playing it for a couple days. It's maybe day 3 right now, and they have made so many changes to this update. Basically, they've introduced some new mechanics and they have overhauled or updated Interchange. TLDR, Interchange updates are great. The alarms are overly annoying, and there are some interesting mechanics with power that is a little questionable, but not that big a deal, honestly. I like the event. Turns out weight is actually a thing now, and yeah, there's like punishments for weight. As you can see, they've also added these beautiful buttons at the bottom that we can use to swap between each thing, so I'm very happy about that. And they've added some new armor. In fact, they've added a bunch of new stuff, but the thing I'm looking forward to is the slick plate carrier. It takes a trooper armor and covers it in this Cordura sort of material to make it look so fucking badass. Looks so cool. And it's a 80 armor point class 6 armor. That is outrageous. Outrageous. Yeah, like that. It's quite, I don't know, it's quite slick. It's quite subtle. I mean, I love it right now. Let me tell you, when they make the armor changes, when they're a bit more realistic, maybe I won't love it so much. Anyway, here's a clip of me losing my fucking mind because I got the new key. Yeah, multi-step extracts are really cool and interesting. Whereas I just think, you know, oh, no way. Oh, my God. 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 It's the new key for the new medical storage. That's like 6-7 mil. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, what? It's a brand new key, rare as fuck. And I've just got it. I've just got it. Wild, right? I actually got the Ultra Medical Storage key day 1 of playing. I couldn't believe it. It's in one of those jackets at Power. Fucking mental, dude. Honestly, last night this was going for 6.5 mil. It's now, oh, it's gone up in price. 7.5 mil. Yeah, I've already got 2 defibrillators from it, which I'd never seen in game before, and you can get LEDX in there. I've seen someone, I think it was Tweak, get 2 LEDX in there, just going in there. So the loot is out, fucking rageous, the new gear is awesome, and the new interchange is sick too. So we're gonna dive in and go have a look around. So my aim in this run is to check out the new stuff. We'll go check out Kiba at one point. We'll check out the new alarm systems that you can turn on and off and the features of that. We're by power, so we're actually going to be able to show you the turning the power on of the whole place. This unlocks a bunch of the things, like I was saying, that room that requires this new key. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty slick. Oh, absolute garbage. I have spawned here so many times, that exact spawn. Ah, this is available, so I can leave here, should I want to, earlier in the round, you know, to worry about extract campers. Although, holy crap, extract camping is so much worse now. Though there are more extracts on the map, they require other things. There's one that requires a friendly scav, so I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to do that one. And there's one that requires a key that is currently going for about 5 mil, and I'm heavily considering buying it, so I don't have to deal with extract campers anymore on this map. They're such a pain. When I came yesterday, late last night, I was just going to leave, and I was going to leave by power so that I could avoid extract campers. Yeah, I met an extract camper at Power. He did not kill me. I barely survived. But yeah, he did. It was ridiculous. Anyway, here's the power button. This restores power to the entire interchange. And then you can hear the whirring of the power. Normally, I would wait until I'm about to leave to pop that. Because obviously, it lets everyone know I'm here. I've got the idea key. I've never had that before. That's for the idea cash registers. And the power. I've got another power key. I already have one. So right there, I just made some pretty damn good money. I don't know if I paid for the run, but I've definitely cut some costs. Yeah, this is a pretty expensive run. I've got a sword in, I got Ulak, I got a slick armor. This is a pretty expensive run. I even got a modded RS, so maybe not quite, but hey, it's a damn fine start. Anyway, that turns on the power. That turns on all the new lights in the interchange. Everyone on the map appreciates that I hit that. There's kind of a moral code, a sort of bro, homie, cool thing to do right now in the game, which is turn that power on whenever you spawn near power. Like, if you spawn near power and you don't go fucking hit that switch, you're an asshole, basically. Because it's dark in Interchange, and there's a bunch of stuff, especially the cool new features, that you can't interact with or use or do anything with unless you turn the power on. So kind of important that someone does. So obviously, I do. I'm a homie. Also, I have some, you know, I'm not saying this is the main reason why I did it, but it's part of it. I also need to turn the power on to go to the really cool new room with my 7.5 mil value key, so I kind of needed that power on, so I kind of needed to turn it on for myself, but totally it was because I'm a homie, and no other reason. You can actually put a PK sight on, but just loot in here, but it's usually just on this table, and every time I've looked, it's just been crappy ammo, like a little box of doo-doo ammo. So these are the two stashes, or caches that you can open up, and that's the power key that I just got to unlock that small room you saw me unlock. I don't want any of these. Oh, pretty bad loot there. So that's new stuff. New stuff right there. I can't believe I got 2 keys like that. That's so cool. We've turned the power on. That's turned all the lights and power on in the interchange. That also activates the alarms, I believe. So it's going to be loud as fuck in there once anyone opens Kiba. And also the area that I'm going to go to, which is right by Tech Light. It's a med store that I've been talking about for ages called Tetris. I go in there all the time just because it's a really good spot to just grab some chill meds, just casually, quickly. A really, really solid way to just grab some meds. It's also where I got my first morphine, my second and third morphine. So you guys know this spot, basically. I go there. On the regular, I go there. And now, the room that's locked, that you had to like try and breach and couldn't breach, it was just like a room that had no key that you can get in. That's the key that I have, the 7.5 mil key. That's the new key. It unlocks the room in Tetris. It's like a tiny storage closet, but all around you, literally left to right, on every single wall, is medical shelves. And on those medical shelves are any medical loot, including lead X's, including defibs, including all the stims. I got grizzly kits in there too, and then all the other standard looting for meds as well, like painkillers, ibuprofen, and all that. So it's insane. It's ridiculously good loot. Obviously, my primary objective is that loot. And how am I going to get there? Why am I going this way? This is a peculiar way, is it not, to go? To get there? Well, as you can clearly see, there's a hole in a wall on the awkward side. So there's 2 underground tunnels. There's a straight line one where there's the collapse. That's the one we all want to go to, generally. And now, the bad spawn, where you're on the wrong side of town, is no longer the wrong side of town. You can actually just casually come through this hole, and suddenly you're right by the collapse. Speaking of which, the new extract, safe room. Hold up. Is that door right there? So that alarm you're hearing oh, buddy. The alarm you're hearing is Kiba alarm. That tells us, which is really cool by the way, that tells us that someone is currently in Kiba. Or has opened Kiba. Isn't that an interesting thing? It tells us that someone's been in Kiba already. Or at very least the door is unlocked. That's also what's supposed to spawn raiders. And it also draws the aggro of Killer. But I'm not sure those things work correctly at the moment. Stairwell ahead of me, the escalators is what we're aiming for. Right next to Ollie now. Well, I hit him a few times. Surprised he's alive, getting hit, what, 3 times by a matey? I gave up my position, so I gotta move. Quickly loot this tech store. That guy's probably just healing up. Seems like they were fighting a different person in Ollie on the left side. I don't want to get involved in. So quickly, just looting this. This next alarm you're hearing is above us. Tech light alarm. We can turn all the alarms off, bear in mind. We go to specific places, but I can't right now. On my left, I think. There's Tech Light. Tetris. The new room. And we're in. Hey, we did it. Alright, so we got some cheese. That's 3k. Garbage. Tell you what I'm going to do for you here. Take my earphones off. You're welcome. We got some painkillers, bandage, so pretty terrible loot so far. Come on, baby, give me something good. An IFAK kit. Okay, so that's like 15k. Always good. We have morphine. That's like 20k. Oh, Austin value. Hey, defib, 300k. 30k. Nice. Another IFAK kit, 15k. Hey. So I've got 2 defibs in here before. Now I've got another defib. All stims have gone up in price. As you might expect. They're worth a lot more these days. So you're used up a little bit, so I guess I'll swap you with an IFAK kit. I've got the defib in there. It's kind of considering morphine. I'm actually going to put the morphine on 7 so I can use it should I need it. I guess the blood set's worth more than the splint. Splint's 15k, blood set's like 20 to 30k. So we'll put you like on 9. And then we have this to maybe fit in there. It's kind of awkward. Can't really fit it. So we'll just leave it here on 5. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to need my hearing. Actually, nah, fuck that. It's too goddamn loud. It's like, yeah, I'm going to need my hearing, so I'm going to take them off. Oh, blood set. Another 30k. See, you can get good loot on these shelves outside. The ones that I would normally loot. Without a key. Main corridor here. I love that the clothing stores are now valuable because you can get, like I say, you saw, I'm not going to go for that too heavy. The weight here, by the way, 34. I'm okay right now. As soon as I get towards the 40 mark, that's a graphics card. Oh my god. Thank you very much. As soon as you get towards 40 weight, things start to get slower. And you start to see, like, punishment for being a little overweight. These are still about 10k each bulb. 10k a slot is fine. Not crazy, but fine. Make sure I'm in close range fighting. I see the drill. Drill's not really worth. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Man, they're worth nothing. Relays are alright. Like 10 to 15k. Don't care about caps. About that. Another graphics card. And a Tetris. Yes, please. Okay, fuck. Tetris is 150. The defib cannot go. I can't fit it. It's literally... The Tetris is worth less. The Tetris is worth less. So, I'm going to have to keep that in that bag. Wow. Alright. Insane loot. Alright, let's get away from this horrible alarm. And I'm going to show you some cool stuff. Now, while I'm walking through, I don't know how to loot the new cloth. I've never looted one. I don't know whether it's on the floor just here, or whether it's on the sides on the shelves. I would assume it's on the side on the shelves. Hey, real quick, by the way. Just going to pack that mag that I shot like, what, 3-4 bullets. I don't necessarily need to turn the alarm off, but I just want to show you guys it. Otherwise, I would leave it so it annoys someone that's over there. You know, anyone who's in that area cannot fucking hear shit. So they're quite vulnerable. That vodka on the side here. Didn't know that can spawn here. Then we also have a splint, which is what, 1k in value? Not really worth. Keep the vodka though. Didn't know vodka could spawn there. Yes, I don't know whether it's like on the floor. I don't know if it's on the shelves. I don't know if it's on these little tables. But these are basically places where you can find the new cloth items, which you need for a bunch of stuff. Be it the new quests for the new cosmetics, which people are doing, or barter trades using the new cloth items. As you saw, extremely valuable. Okay, we're over by pizza right now. Pizza donut. Or, I believe this should be Kiba. Kiba corridor. Over the over the collapse. The alarm that you're hearing now should be Kiba alarm. And, well, actually, we're hearing the shop that's to the right of the collapse. Across from generic. But yes, it's going because Kiba is alarm. Kiba's off at the moment. Let's have a look. Interesting. Interesting. I just realized the alarm that we're currently hearing is the shop under me to the right. And I've just realized that that's just permanently playing. Whenever power's on, probably. So it's very important to turn this off before I open up Kiba. So that people don't know I'm in Kiba. Even though I've got great loot, guys, for the video, I'm still going to go for Kiba. And I'm probably going to have weight problems because of it. Know that I make this sacrifice for you. I wouldn't do this normally. But you're a special girl to me, chat, or viewer. Okay, so we're currently in pizza. Across some pizza is the new secret that I'm going to show you. In burger, in the toilets. We have to make it that far, though. Alright, so, to turn off the alarms upstairs, such as Tech Light and Tetris, the horribly loud ones, which basically I'd every time I want to turn that off before I go loot it. Because you're so vulnerable while you can't fucking hear anything up there. Is this control panel at the top of the main stairwell. Hang on a sec. Okay, right here, that disables the alarm for the top floor. I brought 2 nades with me, I guess. Okay, real quick while we're in Burger, in the toilets, in the men's toilets, there's a little thing here, little urinal, and if I press flush, it raises it up, reveals a key card sort of scanner. It needs a special key card. There's 2 of them you can use that Killer carries. It's his secret stash, and it unlocks them. 2 different places. One is the safe room extract, and another is a shipping container somewhere interesting. By the construction site on Ollie's side, outside of the mall. And they honestly don't have bad loot. Like, the loot that they provide is not half bad. I'm gonna go underground to do this. Sorry. I'm gonna go down the stairs to do this. I'm gonna keep going this way because of potentially a player shooting at me. But I would go back the way I came and go down a better stairwell normally. Too much of a risk to check, really. Like when you're vulnerable. Oh, I never mentioned it. I have 2 stamina bars now. One is for my arms, one is for my legs. So I can sprint around and then be fine to ADS because I've got arm stamina. Or I can use up all my arm stamina by aiming and holding my breath. And then instantly be running around. No big deal. As makes sense. Which is a wonderful change. We're obviously above Emicom right now. Seems like someone's fighting around Gashan. Damn it, I'm going to go to the front. Could play it safe. But, you know, I'm going to have to path... I'm going to have to path through Gashan anyway. If I play it safe, quote unquote, I've got to go through Gashan, which is where that fighting is. So I'm going to encounter players either way. And I have information about where potentially 2 players are. So I'm just going to use that information to my advantage. Oh, there you go. Wow, that's the one as well. That's the one that's expensive. That's 50k right there. 55k. That's the one that I used in the barter. Well, there you go. We found one. Phenomenal. So it's just on the side like that. And they just look like a folded t-shirt or something. Well, while I'm literally standing here, I might as well. This is another medical store that you can get to without a key. Scav's getting angry. And as you can see, it's got all of these shelves. Here's a car. And on these spawn good stuff. The splints. We might find stims here. Painkillers. Anything really. Definitely worth having a look. You just check all the shelves. How are we doing right now? 20 minutes left in the run. Okay. See some of the new extracts there if you don't know them. It's a hand drill, 45k. Probably pretty heavy as well. Not worth. I have better items. So we'll grab the duct tape though. It's like 10k. Okay, so the people at the front of Gashan have probably moved on about 600 years ago. And whoever shot at me probably moved on about 600 years ago. Be really cautious. We don't know where anyone is anymore. I really like that the clothing stores are suddenly relevant. And I actually want to check, like, all of them. I think that's great. You know, they were pretty much irrelevant for all of Interchange, and now they have, like, a purpose. I like that. It's good when everything has a purpose. Not everything does, but by God, it's more than it was. I've been scanning the front of the store. Like at the front entrance there. And I've been looking over there. That's another clothing store, by the way. Tech light, obviously, we've been at. We've disabled the alarm to that now, so it's not a pain in the ass area to be in. Now, it could have been a scav that shot at me. But I just don't think it was. Can't see anything. Alright, let's check below. Well, that was a scav. Maybe it was a scav after all. Hmm. Made sound, so I don't want to be here long. Wearing a new outfit, so I wanted to check him, but it's just a new cosmetic. The scavs have new cosmetics. See this, like, outfit he's wearing? The tracksuit. Allows me to go down the stairwell I wanted to. But I was just thinking. Damn, bro. I was just thinking, let's check the back of... let's check Gashan. But forget that, apparently. We're all good, though. We're okay. Had a moment yesterday where I came up here, looked down there, and someone moved away. Like, literally saw him creeping away. Just barely missed the opportunity to shoot him. It was quite sad. Alright, we're back over the top of Kiba. Or the collapse, specifically. Oh. The alarm isn't playing anymore, guys. Someone's turned it off. That's where I was heading. Intriguing. I could just camp here and wait for someone to open it and kill them. Or maybe it's just someone who's like, oh, a new room, or oh, I want to go push the button, or whatever. You know, that's totally possible. God damn it, I want to go in Kiba. Checking the center. Nothing. Better do this quick, guys. Ooh, sketchy. Nothing yet. There's Kiba. Still locked. Please close, for the love of God. Hey, wow. Kiba was still locked. That's Kashan. Okay, we got another RS. Don't mind if I do. Let's make a move here. We're going to start getting over encumbered. A Reaper, that's 200k. I can probably just slap that on the RS. No, I can't. It needs a mount. These are just mags. That's a grip. Stock's okay. Stock that's not worth much. AK mag. A laser sight that I can just put on this. This can get foregrip, scope, so I can put lots of stuff on this. Any foregrip that I find. I saw one earlier that I can go back to. It's another suppressor. It's a barrel. It's great. Mag. Another suppressor. There's a optic. Just a mag. Ammo. Meh. Okay. Optic can go on there. Or it should be able to, but it's a specific one that needs like a case container for it. Which is fine. Alright, so we got a bunch of attachments and we got an RS out of Kiba. Somehow unlooted this late. Nothing there. Just check the mannequins, because mannequins can have armor on them. Nothing. Are we Emercom or a railway? Emercom. Here we go, guys. Alright, there's a scab by Gushan. Just gonna make a move fast. Someone was making a lot of sound earlier. The front of Gushan. Okay, so cool tip, by the way. Normally we'd come down the collapse ramp and then head straight forward all the way to the outside and then be out in a certain spot. Now this hole exists. You can make use of it and get closer to Emercom or come out at different spots. You now have options. So what you can do is you can keep going this way and come out on that side, on the left side, on the grass side, rather than the right wall on the blue wall that, you know, we always end up doing. So you see the hole here on the left where there's a sort of way out. This takes us to power. I do have the power extract available. We saw that it was up earlier. And of course I've got the money. I've got like 40k. It only costs 3k. So I'm considering leaving up power instead of Emercom. And you know what? I haven't shown this in a video before. I'm going to painkiller. So I'm going to do it. So that's Emercom down there. This is power up this way. And now, like, I love that you've got options. Because of that simple hole in the wall, you have options. You have the ability to go one way or the other. So I can go to power if I know it's up. I'll try my luck, I guess. Or I can come out on the opposite side on this roadside and cross that way into the grass. Instead of coming out by the same blue wall on that same side over by Ollie every single time. And why that's so clutch is because the extract campers, those bloody cowards, they have a harder time spotting you if you come out on this side and go to Emercom this way. Or they've got more areas that they have to watch now because it's way less secure than it was previously. Like just sitting at that spot by the extract and being able to watch like 2 angles, 3 angles, and know that you've got it all covered where 99% of the players are going to come from. Now you've got, you know, like 10 spots to hold and you can't look at them all at once in any real position. Any position. It means you have a difficult choice as an extract camper. Or you may need to make more patrols, I guess. Which means people can slip through the cracks and surprise you. Basically, makes an extract camper's life harder and makes someone looking to extract have more of a chance against that camper. The camper that got me here last time at power, or rather tried to, was sat right here. Right there. So I was just looking out for that. Also, scavs will be here now. Here's the extract. You can tell because there's this sort of black truck or van. I'm going to go around the other side. You give him 3,000 rubles. And then he lets you extract. But it's a very slow extract. Figured I'd just show it. I think I might have shown this once before ages ago. But yeah. This is a much more safe extract compared to going to Emercom or Railway. If you're struggling with extract campers. And then obviously you have other options. If you're a scav, you have other options. I think hole in the fence. Scav camp might be the one that needs a PMC friendly scav, which is never going to be used. And then you have a safe room, which requires the key from Killer. That's currently flea about 5 to 6 mil. And the key that I use for the defib and all the other stuff, that's marked at 7.5 mil. Holy fuck, look at my loot. We got a new Cordura, that's 55k. Vodka, Tetris, that's 150k. 200k. 30, 30, 30. 300, 300, 300. This is a 1.5 mil run. Oh yeah, an RS as well. God damn, dude. Wait, the car left me behind. I was prone next to it. I wasn't in it. Well, weird run. I mean, it was that guy right at the start of the run that I absolutely blasted. As you can see, ammo used 9, hit counts 10, which means I got a collateral at one point. Wow, that's effective use of ammo. Can I just say? Wow, I only fired 9 shots and I hit 10 times. That's collateral right there. Yeah, so by that, I did not miss a single shot on the player, and obviously I can put up a replay, but yeah, I didn't miss a single shot on the player and he survived. So he took 3 M80s to the chest, I believe. He must have been very hurt. One more shot would have killed him, or one better placed calm shot to the head, since I probably had the time to do that. But what can you do? Can't really complain too much when I'm coming away with a Tetris, I'm coming away with 2 graphics cards, a defib, several suppressors. I got this with some attachments on it, another silver barrel, which I fucking love, a Reaper scope, which is another 200, 300k. I have just made easily 2 mil in that run. Holy fuck. Oh man, that's nuts. What a run. That's new Interchange, guys. Showed you a bunch of new features. There was a couple things I didn't get to show you, like the the second keycard of Killer that unlocks that shipping container outside of construction, or the shipping container that's in the underground that's unlocked once you've opened the safe room. There's sort of a room or key or something, a panel in there that unlocks another hidden safe container in the underground, but I couldn't really show you that. It would have just been a shipping container, and I'd be like, it opens, I swear, you just have to do a weird thing. But I did get to show you how to turn off both of the alarms, downstairs and upstairs. We got to experience the new alarms, which fucking are hell on earth. And yeah, I got new Kiba opened as well. Not too shabby. Got to show you a bunch of the new stuff. So that was a great run. I hope you enjoyed it. Even though it wasn't particularly action-packed, we did get to look at a bunch of the new features of Interchange, which is really cool. Oh, and we turned the power on ourselves as well. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. A cool 2 mil new Interchange run. I'll see you next time.